I don't know, man. Like I'm saying, the Browns got the best defense in the league right now, bro. Straight up. So they can fight with any team with that. They get the offense together. I don't know. It's too early to say what I want to say. I'm gonna just hold off to probably like week 6. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Browns
So
look like they may be better than expected this year.
let me ask you a question, Chase. And I do feel like the offense does need to speed it up a touch with. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a Flacco fan, but do you feel like if we do speed the offense up or go a little quicker, and the offense is not as successful, and the defense come right back on the field, do you feel like the defense will still be able to be like as effective? Because you get a stop, but the offense try to take off, and then they go 3 and out, then the defense right back on the field. So do you feel
all right, my bad for cutting you off though, DJ. But this is what I'll tell you, right? I think them speeding up the offense is to where you start getting into the championship caliber teams in the NFL. Because if you look at like the Eagles, or if you look at like the Bills, just for this conversation, for the example, right? They don't hold on to the ball too long as far as waiting for something. Either it's gonna be a quick go, or it's gonna be like 5-second drop like Tom Brady-esque, or niggas running. You feel me? That just moves the sticks. I feel like I don't really necessarily think that Dylan Gabriel is like a runner, or even Shedeur Sanders is like a real runner. But the thing that I'm seeing is that Joe Flacco holds the ball a little too long. He's older. He's already done that when he was younger. That nigga was holding the ball long when he was a young nigga. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't like he doing some shit that's different. I just feel like in today's NFL, they gotta
eat dinner in a minute.
Just a little bit. And you is right though. But again, that's how these games been looking. Like this nigga the game we talking about. They won 13-10, right? It was like the offense was 3 and out the entire game. So they got an interception, right? They got an interception. I think they got a block. And I think the Browns got a block kick too as well. Yeah.
Special teams.
The interception, score of the interception, then a block kick. Like, so.
I'll take it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the defense, I think the defense at this point can kind of hold up. They already got a lot of high-power offenses that they play in their schedule. I mean, the only high-power offense they really got is who they play next week. Like, next week, shit, I don't know. Like, everybody going to Detroit and shit. Next week might get ugly, man. It just might. But the Browns stopped that run so good that ain't no telling what the fuck gonna happen for real. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying, though, DJ. Like, I just feel like they just need to speed up in general. I don't think that the offense is going to be a lot of 3 and outs. It could be some, but not a lot. I think it will push the ball a little bit more downfield, which the Browns need to do to like win games. Like the Browns should be 2-1. They should be 2-1.
They should have beat Cincinnati for sure. No, I was just saying, like, do you think we capable of just not? Because like in the past we didn't have 3 and outs because the offense been so trash. And the defense on the field for so long. I was just asking, you think will we benefit from that, or would it be like a detriment to us?
I just think they got more. I just think they got more bodies. Pause. Like just to make a long story short, when it comes to the Browns defense, they got more bodies. Pause to where they can mix and match on the defensive end a little bit better than they could like 10 years ago. So it may work, but again though, like when we get to like week 7, week 8. DJ, what you saying can't come to fruition. It could turn real ugly. That's what I'm saying. They need to figure this offense shit out right now before we get into the meat of the season. Pause. Let's go get
that makes sense.
We fuck around be 3 or 14. We fuck around be 3 or 14. You see what I'm saying?
Especially on the parlay side, you ain't. Oh man.
My bad, guys. I was checking the live out. Dame, what's going on, bro? What you got to say?
Shit. I mean, he pretty much said it. They do need to figure out what it's going to be. The pace is a little slow, but you got an old man who he ain't getting to the line as quick as he should.
God damn, why you got to call him an old man, Dame? Shit.
Unless you great, you old. Unless you great. It show. He hold the ball too long. Our offense need to be able to put up some points because, like you said, later on in the year, this shit wear and tear on them. By week 6, 7, somebody might be hurt. That's going to change the direction of what's going on.
Yeah.
10 games in, 2, 3 people might be hurt. So if your offense ain't established and your defense is steady, every team defense fall apart during the end of the year. If you can't establish no offense, then, like he said, we'll fuck around and be 3-14.
Sheesh. DJ
With a
was
top 10 defense, though.
I mean,
with a top 10 defense at the end of the day. That's crazy.
He kind of right though, because look at Detroit last year. Detroit, what was it at one point? Detroit had like what 9 niggas out of their 11 that was injured, and they starting defense. They offense held up. So it was they didn't win in the playoffs like niggas thought they would have, but their offense still did enough to hold them niggas down. So I kind of agree with Chad. The only thing I will say when it comes to the Eagles, the Bills, all the top teams, they got established quarterbacks and they have an established identity. Like the Browns we still don't know who we are as a team. Like our defense is great. Like you said, top 10 defense, best defense in the league. That's been the case for the past, like the 1 year we was the best defense or second best defense. Like we can hang our hat on defense, but nigga, are we a run team? Are we a pass team? Are we a smash mouth team? Are we a grinded out team? Like nigga, what's our identity?
And even with that, like with the Ray Lewis and them win, they was a defensive team, but they produced points. We're going to hold you down to Flacco get something. We're going to hold this down till you get a play. 3 and out, okay, we're going to get him 3 and out so you can get another chance to get back on this field.
Yeah, but that was my thing. Like, what's his face? Who was they? Flacco 1-on-1, and then who was when they had Trent Dilfer? Like they literally went out and told him like, "Don't lose us the game, nigga. We'll take care of everything else." We don't got that. And I'm sorry, like I don't want niggas to throw the season away, but I would much rather Dylan Gabriel or Shedeur Sanders make the type of mistakes that Joe Flacco making as a rookie versus a nigga that's a 13, 14-year vet.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's what I've been saying. That's a fact right there. That's a fact, DJ. But shout out to the Browns, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Browns.
Before we go to the Browns, before we move on, I was gonna say, how did y'all feel about because didn't Quishon Judkins, didn't he run? I heard his name a couple times on the run side this week. Judkins. Y'all rock with Judkins?
Ohio State joint. Ohio State back.
Yeah. I mean, I like the way he was running this week. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, I felt like he was hitting them holes a little bit. You know what I mean?
But history that told us that
we need a line.
Only that wide receivers and running backs that come from O State get to the league and get busy. The only thing that really don't translate like that with O State is like quarterbacks, but like defense and offense, like all the positions on both sides. Yeah, if they coming from O State, they usually on their shit. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10.
Yeah,
so you know what I'm saying?
That system is designed to put a quarterback in. It's more about the system. We gonna pick because, like, as a matter of fact, that Deacon in them last game, it was an Ohio State scout there. I'm like, y'all scouting freshmen. They was like, yes.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, nigga, because we gonna get into a little bit more week 3 because there's a few other O State rookies out there getting to it for real, like real talk, getting to it. So Pim, let me ask you this: what was one of your games that you had picked last week? You remember?
The Colts, the Titans.
You went with the Colts, right?
Yeah, because that divisional battle.
So shit, how you feeling about the Colts and shit? How you feeling about them niggas?
I'm waiting to see. I mean, are hands down, if they keep this up, they got their division. Now, when it hit playoffs, how the fuck is that going to translate?
Yeah, you got a point there.
And they're gonna be faced up against. First of all, ain't nobody in their division gonna make it, probably but them.
It's still early.
I don't know. We gonna get into their division a little bit more a little later on too, because what a team in their division done. It's a wrap for one of them teams in their division. I ain't gonna say it yet, but it's a wrap for one of them niggas. It's a Reynolds wrap. And you is right though about it being early in the season, DJ. But some shit, I just, you know what I'm saying? If you see it enough, it's just like, how you gonna fix that shit? You see what I'm saying? How y'all feeling about the Colts? How you feeling about the Colts, Al?
You know, I didn't catch that game, so I can't really give you a real take on the Colts. I see what they won by, and I think I seen some highlights of the game. But I mean, I would, if I was to go with somebody, I would probably go with the Colts, like over Titans. But they beat the Titans, so I mean, I would say in their division, I mean, they probably got something brewing. I mean, it is still early, but they looking good. I mean, 41-20. And wasn't that a comeback? Didn't they come back and win, or was they bleeding the whole game?
I think they were dominating that whole game.
Oh, they were shit on the whole game. My bad.
Right, me personally, I think they was.
I was thinking of another game.
Yeah, I think they was. How about you, DJ? How you feel about the Colts, though, bro?
I feel like they solid. They solid in all facets of the game for now. Again, they playing in a dome. They got a controlled environment for 8 games. Danny Dimes not turning that bitch over. He playing good complimentary football. They got Taylor, the running back. He nice. So I feel like they got enough pieces to win the division, compete in the division. But like we said, it's still early. It's week 3, week 4. They only up on the Jags by a game. Not saying the Jags just all-world team, but, you know, a game here and there, a division game, like, you never know how that could kind of spin or turn come week, like, 8 or week 10 or week 12. You know what I mean? We just never know. Like, with football, it's always who playing the best football down the stretch. So niggas start off good, and that could kind of save them down the stretch. But will they be at their best come late in the season? It's for everybody to see. But I feel like they playing good ball right now as far as their division. Like you said, one of them done. I don't know if we agree on the same team, but I feel like it's gonna be the same team.
Yeah, type of shit. But it's like the Colts decent. Like y'all said, you feel me? Like, I ain't really putting a lot of stock into it. It is early in the season, but the one thing that I will say is Daniel Jones really wasn't like people thought he was like a bust a little bit. He did have a good year when he was with the Giants. I feel like he's got more of a controlled environment around him, not really the dome, but more so when it comes to the team itself. The Colts have already been established as a good defensive team the past few years, and they do have weapons on offense, especially with Jonathan Taylor being like a top 5 running back in the league. So I do. Like I said, I feel what y'all saying for real. But again, like, I ain't really putting no stock in the Colts, bro. So DJ, what was one of your games that you had picked last week? You remember?
I know the Bills was one that I picked. They smacked the Dolphins, but everybody predicted that one. Let me take a look, see here.
I don't think I wrote mine down.
I spoke about the Chargers and the Broncos.
The Broncos
division game.
Yeah. So shit, how you feel about the Chargers though? Because they did win though, right?
Yeah. You know, I've been high on the Chargers the past few years because they my other team next to Buffalo. It was just always something about them niggas where it just something just never came to. Like some always fell apart. Whatever the one coach they had that lost the lead in the playoffs should have been fired a long time ago. They gave him an extra year, but they finally canned him. Justin Herbert, to me, been elite. He playing well now. They stringing the shit back together. They got Keenan Allen, a short-handed receiver, a great route runner. Their defense always been legit. So they showing up. They making shit a little interesting. But Denver ain't bad either. Denver coming up. They got Bo Nix. They got a solid defense. I don't really care for Sean Payton as a coach over there, but it's gonna be interesting to see how that division go because it's three good. Is who else over there? Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos. Who the last team?
Raiders.
Raiders. Three good teams.
Yeah. So what's up with you, Pep? How you feel about the Chargers?
Well, at this point, you know what I'm saying. They the front runner of their division. They need to spark up as many wins as they can before the Chiefs get their shit together. Because the Chiefs is usually the front runner of that division, and Chargers and the Raiders lightweight fight for second. Or depending on different years, that the Broncos might put a fight up. Like you said, they got Bo Nix, and they trying to get their shit together. So they need to get as many wins and stay in front of this race before they come down to the division. They're gonna have to.
Okay. How you feel about them Chargers, Al?
The Chargers, I mean, they look solid to me. I mean, you know, from what I've seen, they definitely have a solid run game going. So, I mean, you know, I would say, I don't know if I see them in the playoffs, but you know,
what?
I said I don't know if I see him in the playoffs. So
we talking about the NFL playoffs?
Yeah, I'm talking about the NFL playoffs.
Oh, that's tough.
Well, that's super tough. That's up right now. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm a Chiefs fan. I'm a Chiefs nigga. That's crazy. That's a little crazy, but I mean,
we didn't say the Chiefs. We said. I thought we said. Wait a minute. We ain't say
about the Chargers.
We said the Chargers. We didn't say the Chiefs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
But they in the same division though.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, so y'all think it's gonna be the Chiefs and the Chargers?
It's two teams out their division that's gonna be in the playoffs for sure. Right, in my mind, right now. There's at least two.
They
who those two gonna be?
They might
get three. They might get three. They might get three for real, low key. They might get three. Because in the AFC, I ain't gonna really get too deep in that. The Chargers, they look good though. You know what I'm saying? Like Justin Herbert is starting to come into his own, and I just hope that he has one of those years to where he can prove a lot of the haters wrong and shit. Because I feel like DJ said in his take, he's always had talent. He's always been a talented quarterback. But as far as when it's winning time, he don't usually look good in winning time. I need Justin Herbert moving forward to look good in winning time. See what I'm saying? Like, just look good in winning time, bro. So that's all I got to really say about Chargers. Chargers decent. They good. They're a good team. But I can get into my game, man. That was crazy. Detroit and Baltimore.
Crazy.
I went with Baltimore. I didn't like what I seen from Baltimore in that game, though, defensively. I just did not like it. It don't look like the Ravens. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know that's a division rival for us as the Browns fans and shit, but as far as what I've seen from the Ravens in the past 5 years, defensively, I don't know what to say about it. You see what I'm saying? Like, they just do not look good defensively. They haven't looked good defensively pretty much all season, minus the game versus the Browns where our offense was in disarray more so than the Ravens' defense held the Browns' offense. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't really say that the Ravens did a thing on defense. I could say that our offense is that bad that we could take advantage of the shit that any and everybody else is probably going to take advantage of when it comes to the Ravens. You can run on the Ravens. You can pass on the Ravens. Period. And if you do what Detroit did, Detroit was on that nigga Lamar ass, bro. Like Detroit. Last time the Ravens played Detroit, the Ravens smacked Detroit by like 2 touchdowns. I think it was like 2 years ago. Smacked them. The Lamar Jackson doing whatever the fuck he want to do. They wouldn't on that shit. They wouldn't on that shit. They sacked them 7 times. They wouldn't on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And Derrick Henry again, another fumble. This is 3 fumbles. This is three games in a row. He got a fumble, bro. This shit uncharacteristic from the Ravens. I hope they do get their shit together because our division is wide open as well.
Yeah, and that's the crazy part. That's the crazy. Remember,
because at the end of the day, it's like I don't know who's the best team in our division. Like I don't know who's the best team in the AFC North right now. I don't know. The records don't tell the story. I don't know. You don't got Joe Burrow back. You don't got Joe Burrow back to December. The Steelers is just as bad defensively as the Ravens is. We got a good defense, but our offense ain't shit. It's like, so I don't know who's the best team in our division, bro. And that's crazy. That's crazy.
The only reason I'm even though it was early is because we got Lamar. I mean, they got Lamar. Now we got Lamar. But the Ravens got Lamar. And like you said, the Joe Burrow hurt. The Steelers, I don't know. Like, I've never been a big Aaron Rodgers fan, but I feel like it's something like I don't know. Like you said, I don't know what to say. I can't put.
You're right. You're right, bro.
He's just out here floating. Like what is it?
I mean, we put Aaron Rodgers to sleep like 5 years ago, didn't we?
But yeah, we did. But at the same time, like if Mike Tomlin could win with who you have at him last year? Was it Justin Fields or Russell Wilson? Whoever he had.
Russell Wilson.
So he had Russell Wilson. Like Aaron Rodgers, you can't come in and be a plug and play guy and win with this franchise is known for winning. You can't be that bad to the point where
for Mason Rudolph.
I think they did. Or they didn't have a losing season.
Well, he's 41.
But how you feel about the Ravens, though, Pimp? Stay with the Ravens. Let's stay with the Ravens real quick. I know we just slid off a little bit. Let's stay with these Ravens in Detroit and shit real quick.
I mean, like you said, you could run on them, you could throw on them, and Derrick Henry fumbling, that make it. It's not. They not for sure the front runner. You can't have that type of holes in your defense and. The hardest running nigga in the NFL right now fumbling. That's a bad look.
But on the low though, before I let you go out on the low, Detroit though, I'm fucking with Detroit right now. Detroit look good, bro. I'm fucking with Detroit. I really am. They're a little more healthy on defense. You still got 2 elite running backs. St. Brown, you know what I'm saying, doing St. Brown shit as he always do. You got a good Laporta on the tight end side. He nice. He a top 10 tight end. Like, I just think that this year when it comes to a couple of these teams that's been lightweight, not really knocking the door down, I think that these teams are about to knock the door down. I think Detroit is one of those teams that's going to knock the door down. I can't just say they're going to get to no Super Bowl or no NFC Championship game, even though they was in it last year. Was they, or am I tripping?
What's his face bounced them? What's my name? Jaden Daniels bounced them.
He bounced him right before the NFC Championship game, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm saying, like, they could get there the way this shit good looking, so. Keep grinding Detroit. What's going on with you, Al? How you feeling about Detroit and the Ravens?
That was a good game. And I definitely think Detroit got, because I think I went with Detroit for that game. But yeah, no, Detroit is definitely a contender. And I think they probably are going to go to the playoffs. I'm not going to say to the Super Bowl, but I definitely see them making the playoffs. And they got They got that one wide receiver guy. That's pretty dope. The Amon Ra, ain't that his name? Amon
Yeah,
Ra.
St. Brown.
Yeah, St. Brown.
Yeah. So yeah, no, definitely. I think Detroit definitely got something going. And yeah, I don't see nobody really fucking with them, in their division for real. So they'll definitely be in the playoffs to me, in my opinion.
What about the Ravens?
Oh, the Ravens? I mean, nigga, good team, baby. It's Baltimore, man. I hate to say it, you know what I'm saying? Because but Lamar Jackson has always, been able to shine, you know what I'm saying, when it's time to shine. So, like you say, old boy with the fumbles, that's never going to be good. But I'm quite sure he gonna get it together, by the middle of the season, by week 4 or 5, by next week, shit. He'll be putting some what the fuck am I saying? Some yards on the carry. So, and that's something like
he ain't really been running on shit, really.
I'm telling you, I feel like he gonna make something happen. And Lamar, of course, he always makes something happen. But I definitely bet money on them sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I will say that.
I mean, now that Derrick Henry thing makes, with him running well, it makes Lamar Jackson that more effective. If he got time, he gonna pick his shots. But if he don't, he taking the fuck off. And they know that. But if Derrick Henry fumbling in the game, you fumble more than once, the running back ain't quite where they need to be. It throw that game off. That fumble throw you off. When you see people miss that shot and they go and try to shoot again and they miss again, they try to do too much, which throw their whole game off. Fumbles do that to running backs.
Yeah, it's a weird dynamic, and I'm not saying it based on the.
Oh shit! My fault, guys. Well, damn. Forgot all about the. It said like I got 10 minutes left. I totally forgot about that. Zone. Tripping.
Recording in progress. My fault, bro. I forgot all about. I forgot the warning came up and shit. We was talking.
Oh, I didn't know what happened. I thought I clicked something off because I definitely pressed my screen.
No, you good. That was us. Well, that was me. So I know I sent Damon Chase in. So.
Together real quick, nigga. Okay.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, bro. My bad about that.
Oh shit, we're bad. Hold on, man. This shit appropriate. Hey, this shit inappropriate. This shit appropriate. This shit appropriate. I gotta throw this whole on. This shit appropriate, nigga. Throw these hoes off. I gotta throw a ball, nigga. Hell no.
Fuck this nigga Dame, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, this nigga crazy. This nigga crazy, nigga. That nigga had to put that blur on this shit. You gotta take a little second. You gotta put that blur on this shit before you jump on. I ain't gonna lie, while I'm talking shit, I need to figure out how to put that shit on my shit. You
said go ahead and toss that one on your shit, huh?
Yeah, the little blur on the background, that shit kind of cool. Like, you feel me? Like, that shit kind of cool. Like, I don't know, I might have to build the background. Al got the little, you know what I'm saying, Quartet me in the background. Little, you know what I'm saying? Little green screen joint. I might have to turn like that on these niggas. In the post up, I might have to go crazy.
When I hear y'all niggas come on the Turn Me Up podcast, I'm gonna have this nigga Dame. He gonna have to pull up one of them joints in the cave. It's gonna be a real cave.
Yeah, my nigga coming through blur. Look, I'm telling you, look, you see him.
That's what I'm saying. He's right. He got it, man. How you get Dame? Man, you gotta put like a little fake cave in that bitch so you could be the real caveman in this motherfucker.
Look, they don't want the real caveman. That caveman live by keep what I take type of lifestyle.
Man, caveman, put that bitch in the background. We was talking about the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
All right, man. All right.
Yeah, Kaden.
The Ravens.
All right, but let's get back to this shit. So
what?
We going into week 4, right? We going into.
I can't hear you.
No, I did say that we could pick 4 games, but let's just be real with this shit. Everybody could just come one game, but we could just, you know what I'm saying, break down each game type shit. You know what I mean?
I'm going Eagles and Bucks.
Thank you.
All right, Eagles and Bucks. All right, shit. Who you got in that motherfucker up?
Who at home? Let me look and see. Bucks at home. That's a tough one. Tampa Bay if it was Miami, it'd be a little tricky. So I'm gonna go Eagles. Just based on the physicality of the game. Mike Evans is injured with the hammy again. But the nigga Ibuka been going so crazy down there with Baker.
State, nigga. State, boy.
Is that
nigga one hand catching shit. That nigga going crazy.
He different.
That nigga going crazy, bro.
Hey, for real though, man, don't be disrespecting me. You got to catch the ball with both hands, man.
I see Baker say that shit, man. That shit was funny.
Don't disrespect my boy. You catch it with 2 hands.
Hey, but before Dave say his pick on this game, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna come through. I'm gonna fuck the game up, man. Cause you did hit me up with a message and shit. We was talking about that Chiefs Eagles game, and I was talking about a script. They did block 2 kicks though, too. On top of that, the Eagles the last week. What I'm gonna tell you is this: I like Tampa Bay. Bucky Irvin, as well as Ibuka. You feel me? Baker Mayfield doing this motherfucking thing. I think that Tampa Bay is beating the Eagles this Sunday.
You think they're beating Philly this Sunday?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes. I'm rolling. They both 3-0. I'm rolling again. I'm rolling.
I think Philly gonna win.
I am rolling. Okay, that's cool. What about you, Pep?
I lightweight want to go with the Buccaneers on that one. Now, this ain't really got nothing to do with the game right now. But remember when I pointed out that year they had that Super Bowl commercial with all the greats and everybody was playing football? I told you they was going to try to make Baker Mayfield great. This is an opportunity to try to work on that shit.
I respect that.
No, he ain't.
I respect that.
That's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a real good game.
I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't one of these niggas, but do you know how good you gotta be favorite on the road, bro? The Eagles is favored on the road.
By how much?
By 3.5.
I don't know, man. I have to throw somebody on FanDuel.
That's a you know what I mean. That's a dicey. You know what I mean. That's a dicey.
Yeah, that's one of the ones, nigga. Tampa Bay. I don't know, man.
That's gonna be a good ass game,
bro. Baker playing really, really, really well. Like I can't take nothing from him. Bucky Irvin running the hell out of the ball. Todd Bowles in the defense is playing very good. I love to see a black head coach succeed and thrive because I feel like after they won the Super Bowl, Bruce Arians kind of stepped down. I feel like Todd Bowles kind of got handed the shitty hand after time left, and they ain't really had no bridge. Now he got Baker and they rolling. So I like the fact that he able to get his squad up and going. Philly's just a different beast. You know what I mean? Like I've always said it. They didn't really. Like, me and Chase used to go back and forth about it, and you said, like, Philly wasn't always it, but the niggas always was just in the fold, in the mix, every year. Like, Super Bowl appearances, playoff appearances. Yeah. And now with Nick Sirianni,
they're great.
They got a real live smash mouth in your face. We about to be physical. We gonna win this game.
Great. It is great, man. Only thing I will say on the caveat before we go to another game, only thing I will say on the caveat side is if Saquon Barkley get off, all bets is off. Saquon Barkley ain't had no good game yet. We going into week 4. Saquon Barkley ain't really went crazy. He was decent in the first game against Dallas. You feel me? He ain't really do too much against the Chiefs. He ain't really do too much this game against the Rams, real talk. Rams kind of held him under like 65 yards. He ain't really go crazy this game either. So if he can get like 100 plus, you know what I'm saying, Eagles gonna take that shit easy. So all bets off on that. But shout out to the Buccaneers. I'm still gonna roll with them, pimp roller with them, DJ Eagles and Al Eagles. All right, bet. What's your game, Dan?
I'm gonna give these niggas win number 2. The Bears and the Raiders.
Who gonna get the number 2 win? The Bears?
I think the Bears. The Bears, they're going to win their second game.
Oh, so they're going to be 2-2 then, huh, after this game? Okay. Yeah. All right, shout out to them Bears, man. Shout out to them Bears. I liked what I seen for the Bears last week, especially against the Raiders. I guess I can roll with the Bears.
Yeah, I'm gonna run with my nigga. I'm gonna run with my nigga nail polish on this one.
To my nigga nail polish.
My nigga nail polish is wild.
I'm gonna run with my nigga nail polish on this one. I'm gonna fuck with the Bears.
Wow, my nigga nail polish is wild, bro. All right, man. Who you rolling with in this game, man, Al?
Well, I'm rolling with the Bears. Shit.
All right, it's consensus. All Bears. All right, bet. So, what game you got, Al? Did we got that? I asked you. I don't think I did ask you.
No, I think since y'all already got that, I was looking at this Ravens and Chiefs. I think that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
I do expect, but you know what? The Chiefs has been on some. But you know what? I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Okay, you think the Ravens gonna get that shit together? They gonna be 2-2.
Yeah, I think the Ravens gonna come out with something to prove. And I think Kansas City, they just over there. They just doing too much. They got Kelsey over there. He about to get married. This nigga's dropping balls. This nigga ain't playing well. Like, there's a lot of niggas out there. I think I don't know if they just caught up in the moment, caught up in this nigga's marriage or what. Like, they go, but you know, we gonna see. But Kelsey ain't been. I know he ain't been showing up like they say he's supposed to. So I've been hearing that. That's the word. That's the word in the streets.
So what about you, Dave? How you feel about that game? Chiefs Ravens.
I'm going with this. The Ravens lost. I might have to go with the Raiders. Derrick Henry he gonna have something to prove from the last game. He got to.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you go, Chase.
Why?
Because I just need to see how this is gonna go.
You ain't no me up.
You already know how this gonna go.
Man, I got all this red on, man. You should know how this going, nigga. All jokes aside, though.
Kansas City.
All jokes aside, though. Real talk. This is what I'm gonna say, though. Right? The lack of wide receiver depth with the Chiefs this season is unlike a few seasons ago where they was going through the same shit to me. Pat Mahomes, even though I still do believe that Pat Mahomes is the best quarterback in the league, this has not been one of his better years starting this year. This has not been. I have not seen the Pat Mahomes that I'm used to seeing this year in the beginning of it. But with all that being said, it's like I said 10, 15 minutes ago, you can run on the Ravens, you can pass on the Ravens. I don't think that changes. I'm running with the Chiefs, nigga.
Well, damn. All right.
The Ravens can go 1-3 and still win a division. The Chiefs cannot. See, and we talked about this earlier. We talked about the Chargers. The Chiefs, this is a must-win for both teams. To me, I feel like the Chiefs need this win more than the Ravens because if the Chiefs go 1-3, it's a tougher way up. See what I'm saying? Broncos got a good defense. Chargers got a good defense. So those games are not really gimmies as they've been in the past couple of seasons. Those are not gimme games for the Chiefs, the way they're playing right now. You see what I'm saying? I still fuck with the Chiefs defensively, offensively. Niggas ain't getting open. And that's what the difference is you don't got niggas who create separation. Y'all talk about Travis Kelce and his Taylor Swift, whatever the case may be, throw all that out the window. He can't separate like he used to because he's older. The wide receivers are not creating separation, which is turning Pat Mahomes into more of a running quarterback than a passing quarterback. Pat Mahomes has ran the ball more in these 3 games than I've seen him run his entire career because people are not creating separation. That has to happen. Maybe they can create a little bit of separation because I feel like the Ravens give any wide receiver separation. They give it to everybody. Everybody gets it. You feel me? If Joe Flacco could let that ball go a little bit quicker, he could have got a couple touchdowns. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm going to roll with the Chiefs, man. Like, this is what it is. It's week 4. I'm rolling with the Chiefs, man. Period.
Bang.
All right, with that being said, like, niggas was ordered earlier this week. Niggas was talking about the rapture and all this other shit, and this wild as fuck niggas was talking about it. And this week, me and Chase agree on something. So the rapture might really be coming. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but I'm rolling with the Chiefs this week against the Ravens based on football being a huge momentum game from week to week. The Chiefs played the Giants. They beat the Giants. Nobody expected the Giants to win, but when it's on your schedule, you can't help but who you play. And the Chiefs needed a game like the Giants to kind of get the ball rolling. The Ravens had a game against the Lions where things didn't go their way. They fumbled. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about how you bounce back. But when you got a championship pedigree team like the Chiefs, they've been proven year after year after year. They know when they got to dig deep down inside and win a game or roll off a couple wins in a row. And Baltimore just seemed like they don't know what's going on. It don't seem like they got an identity right now. Normally they defense hold up, like you said, Chase. Niggas been running, throwing, revert. What it don't matter. Pass, block, pass, block, run, block. Special teams, it just seemed like whatever they do is not working out for them. So I'm gonna go with the Chiefs this game. Baltimore better figure it out, and hopefully we get a good game between these two teams. But I don't see Baltimore right now being able to figure it out enough unless what's my man's name? What's the defensive coordinator? What's my man's name for Kansas City? They like to blitz a lot.
Spagnuolo.
Yes, unless he unless he dial up a bunch of blitzes that don't get home and Lamar makes some spectacular plays. I just don't see the Ravens doing enough to win. I don't think it's a high scoring game though. I think we get like a 17-21 type game.
Yeah, I'm rolling with that. That's crazy. I'm rolling with that. But just on the caveat, Lamar Jackson is 1-5 versus Patrick Mahomes, playoffs included.
That's a team accomplishment. And I give you that Pat Mahomes really ain't been the best quarterback in the past 2-3 years. Though. He won the most. I give him that.
Yeah, I agree with that too. That's what I'm saying. Like, it just ain't. And it may be because these wide receivers ain't get separation. Hopefully they can create that shit. Hopefully they can create that shit this week. All right, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The game that I'm picking, fuck it, man. Browns, Detroit.
I was gonna pick that game too.
Niggas gonna be surprised at this game. Detroit has looked good this past week, and who did they play? Who they put up 52 points on?
They put 52 points up on the Bears.
Yeah, they look good against the Bears too. But defensively, though, I just don't see a situation where the Bears run all over the Browns. I just don't see it. So that turns this game into a similar game as we just seen last week. And if the Browns can turn the game into a similar game that we seen last week, I'm rolling with the Browns, man. They good 2-2, bro. Rolling with the Browns, for real. If they can create that type of game. But there's a caveat to this shit. Don't be surprised if the shit get out of hand and they yank Joe Flacco. This will be the game that can yank him. This will be the game. So I'm rolling with the Browns, but I'm just saying, this will be the game Joe Flacco will get yanked, bro. This will be the game for real.
DJ, since we always be going to you lightweight last, who you got this game?
I'm gonna go with. I hate going against the hometown team, but I'm gonna have to go with the Lions.
I understand.
I'm gonna have to go with the Lions just based on the matchups. Myles Garrett is always a force. I don't feel like Detroit is gonna be able to get any like big play shit off, and all they big play shit I think is gonna come from the run game, whether it's a long run or a misdirection or inside zone type shit or like a screen. Because I'm not trying to be funny, Myles Garrett wreaks havoc all over the place. Either run a screen at him or run a screen away from him, but he got to be quick, nigga, because that nigga gonna be in your backfield.
Oh, your ass, nigga.
Yeah. So.
Your ass.
So Detroit got the players, the weapons. Man. Yeah, Detroit got the weapons, the players, and the big play ability to make it an interesting game. And the only thing I don't like about the Browns is they fucking linebacker coverage. And like you said, Laporta is starting to become a premier tight end. So I want to see how that go back and forth.
Yeah, I feel you on that. What's up with you, Pep? You gonna watch the game, nigga?
Nope, I'm not gonna watch the game. I'm going for the Browns. Let's
go, nigga. Yeah. What's up, Al?
Man, you know I'm rolling with the Hope team, man. You know, we pulled it off. We pulled it off this weekend. You know what I mean? I'm like, shit, man. You know, we can do it again. I would love to see Flacco get pulled this week, but you know, I don't think that's gonna happen. They're gonna ride that motherfucker till the wheels fall off, or until Deshaun Watson can come back. Cause I don't know why they ain't put his ass in yet.
Who?
Deshaun Watkins.
You mentioned the nigga. I ain't trying to be funny. That nigga Cleveland career over with, cuz.
You think? I don't know, man. They keep saying that he want to put that nigga in, man. They owe that nigga how much money they owe that nigga. Shit, they said they try to get their money's worth out that nigga, man.
Now, hold on. For past history, the Browns will they set Kevin Mack and wouldn't trade him. They set him the rest of his career. After he got in that trouble on 55th. I mean, he was purchasing crack, but
he was.
He wasn't a drug sting, but still, you know.
I mean, but they ain't give him no opportunity to get traded, go to another team. You know what I'm saying? They just set him down, bruh. First of all,
I ain't gonna lie though. This
another team and had you show the fuck out, but
this to nip this shit in the bud, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we can just go on to the next topic and shit. I do kind of agree with that, Al. But the only thing that I will say to that is, if one of these rookies do get on the road, we ain't gonna see Deshaun Watson no more. I don't really think we're gonna see Deshaun Watson either. I think he's working out so he could try to go to another team where they can try to, you feel me, finesse some shit to where the Browns pay this amount of money, the other team pay this amount of money, like similar to what they did with Russell Wilson, how Russell Wilson got to the Steelers. You see what I'm saying? I'm thinking something similar may happen when it's all said and done with Deshaun Watson. You know what I mean? Those niggas booed that nigga last year. Booed him. I just don't see how you come back from that. I haven't seen the Browns player come back from that ever. Even before the team left, came back, I've never seen that. So I do kind of agree. I think that may be a wrap for that nigga. But all right though. So out of all the teams that's 3-0 right now, which one team in y'all's eyes look like they can make a championship run? I'll start with you, Dan. And then we go Al, then we go DJ, then I'll go last and shit.
all the teams are still 3-0.
Yep.
I'm going to keep this shit going. I'm telling you about them Colts, man. They got their division.
You sure?
As long as the Texans is having their problems, that division is theirs because the Titans and the Jags ain't really going to do nothing, so that's going to give them enough wins. Now,
so they going on a championship run, nigga?
Hey.
That's what you saying?
Dame said it. If Dame said it.
I already know your boy going for the Bills. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know my answer here.
You don't know his answer. You don't even know my answer. Like you go with the Colts, just go with the Colts. Like we can go with the same team if that's what the case is. Like you don't gotta. You feel me? But if you want to roll with the Colts, go ahead.
They're going all the way. Championship run.
All right, Colts. All right. What's up with you, Al? Who you rolling with?
Philly.
That's 3-0. Philly. Okay. What's up with you, DJ?
Hey, this about to sound like a hating ass nigga answer, and I don't give a fuck. I'ma own it. I'm going with everybody but the 49ers. Every team is 3-0 but the 49ers right now. I feel like can make a championship run.
Why not the Niners, bro? Purdy?
Man, they in the NFC. The niggas in the NFC, and honestly, I don't see them I don't see them in the fold.
Damn.
I don't see them niggas in the fold. Like granted, it's early in the season and they had some close games, but
yeah. I kind of agree. They still a little injury prone too over there, though. I do.
Yeah, like for real. And it wouldn't be bad if it was like a nickel corner or something. It'd be their main guy. So Brock Purdy, McCaffrey, some of their defensive guys, like your main cogs be injured. So I'm going with everybody but the 49ers.
All right, but you want to know what?
Got faster back, Jones?
Nah.
Hey man, let's be honest here. You know what? I'm about to say something else is about to shock you niggas. It might shock DJ. I think the Bills, bro. I think this might be their year, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. The way this shit been looking, it might be their year. Like, at the end of the day, I talk all this shit about Pat Mahomes being the best quarterback in their area and all that. And the only reason why I say that is because when it comes down to it, he has been the one playing in Super Bowls when it's all said and done. Just like Tom Brady was the one playing in Super Bowls a little bit more than Peyton Manning and things of that sort. I think Josh Allen, right now, the team he got, and the way that the Ravens look kind of, we don't know about the Ravens. I'm a Chiefs fan. I don't know about the Chiefs. You see what I'm saying? Niggas talk about the Colts going all the way and all this shit. This is their time, nigga. This is the Bills' time, bro. Josh Allen, James Cook, this is their time, bro. Like, to me, this is how I'm looking at it. I'm rolling with the Bills, nigga.
Right,
bet.
So with that being said,
hold on now. You done picked the team that you usually wouldn't pick. And DJ, you pulled out a little hater. That ain't like you.
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie though. Yeah, I ain't mad at it because the 49ers out of all them teams that's 3-0, that's the team that I like. Hell no. The Colts is just like, it's surprising, but they still have reasons for them being 3-0. The 49ers, I don't know how they 3-0, but it is what it is. But it is what it is.
Mac Jones.
So, all right. So, out of the teams that's 0-3, which team in your eyes is through? It's a wrap, folks. Start with Al, go Al, Pimp, DJ, then I'll go last again type shit.
You said NFL teams 0-3?
It's a wrap for them. They done. Their season is over right now at 0-3.
Let me see. I would say the New York Giants.
Yeah.
Shit, the Jets too.
Yeah, they about to start that rookie. They about to start that rookie now. So yeah, they season is kind of over. They about to start that rookie Jackson Dart over there with the Giants.
We're gonna put a pin in that one. We're gonna put a pin in that one. We're gonna put a pin
in the Giants.
I'm gonna personally put a pin in that one. I wanna revisit that in some later weeks to see.
To see where they at?
Yeah.
All right, bet.
All right. Who you got, Pep?
Out of the teams that's 0-3, man, it look like I'm.
Who is a rap for? Huh?
Shit. The Saints.
New Orleans.
That's a big ass dub. I mean, yeah. That's the biggest dub in the world. It's another dub out of all these 0-3 that it's like dub, but it's like
there's a couple of them.
You know what I'm saying? Like the Giants, I do feel like the Giants is one of them teams where it's like I don't know. Like, it could be done for them. It could not. Who knows? You said the Titans?
I could have picked the Titans.
Yeah, I mean you could. Who you got, DJ? Because I think me and you got the same team. Who you got?
No, we don't got the same team, nigga. I'm picking the only reason why I told Al to put a pin in it because the Giants is starting Jackson Dart as a rookie, and everybody kind of told him like they should throw him in the fire to see how he do. So if he give them the spark that they need and they turn their season around, cool. But honestly, every fucking team that's 0-3 in my eyes, season is cooked. Every single fucking one of them. Like. Nigga, the Jets, the Dolphins, the Saints, the Titans, the Texans, all them niggas is through. Like, I don't see no glimpses of hope for none of them niggas.
I ain't gonna hold you. No. I agree with Miami, the Titans, and the Texans. Because that's what you're going to get. Even though Tank Dell comes back in, I don't know, week 10 for the Texans, it may not be enough time for them. Right. As far as the Giants, like you said, we going to see. But I think they should just cooked as well. What was the other team that's 0-3? You said the Saints?
The Saints, the Giants, the Jets,
Saints,
the Dolphins.
Yeah.
The Dolphins are 0-3 too.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. We just going to agree. Because I felt the same way. Like, all these niggas is really cooked in a sense. And the divisions they in, they all cooked. Every single one of them is cooked.
And I tried to have some faith with the Texans, but I'm looking at the Texans schedule. These niggas have the Ravens, the Niners, the Seahawks, the Broncos, the Bills, the Chiefs, the Colts, the Chargers, the Cardinals. Them niggas fuck around and be in a lottery.
That's crazy. What the fuck do it be about the quarterbacks from O State? They just don't pan out. It just don't work out for the niggas. Damn, I thought he was gonna break that shit, man. Damn, CJ Stroud. I really thought he was gonna break that mold on that shit for him. I really did.
I just looked at that schedule. That's wicked.
That's wild. That's sickening. And they ain't got a win yet. So it was like, I don't know if they're gonna get their first win on any of those teams. It's like, golly.
They got the Titans this week. They got the Titans this week, so they might.
They might get their first win.
And they might too, because they play the Jags.
The Jags, I don't know. The Jags might not lose to them niggas, man. The Jags 2-1. The Jags ain't like super nice, but them niggas they good enough.
Yeah, I like ETN over there too.
They play the Titans again.
That's 2-3 games, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's tough. So yeah, we said everybody cooked, and
I think everybody cooked.
Everybody cooked. Everybody cooked.
Yeah. So speaking of some cook shit, let's just end this shit off right. Speaking of some cook shit, y'all hear to this Trae Young versus Patrick Beverly shit that's been going on online? You hip to that shit, DJ?
Yeah, I seen the shit. That shit, I'm so. The shit, I like a little back and forth between niggas. Like, obviously, they both point guards. They both feel they like the way they feel. Trae Young, despite what niggas feel about the Hawks not winning and all that type of shit, Trae Young has been a good point guard for long enough to where y'all can't keep disrespecting this nigga. This nigga is a consistent 25 and 10, 26, 27 and 10 guy. So Patrick Beverly, being his typical Patrick Beverly self, talking shit and barking up the wrong tree. Like, I was on Twitter, nigga, the Hawks just posted like a 5-minute clip of this nigga Trae Young just cooking this nigga Patrick Beverly in different jerseys. Like, he with the Clippers, he with the Rockets, every team he to play for, and Trae Young just cooking this nigga possession after possession after possession. Like, bro, you gotta leave it alone.
Yeah, you might just be quiet, bro.
I just take it as Pat Beverly being Pat Beverly.
That's all.
That's all.
That's all.
Said, you getting cooked. You be getting cooked.
He be getting cooked. Okay. Like cooked.
It's crazy.
Niggas be eating off Pat.
I can see if he was like a Tony Allen or like a Shane Battier, like a defensive nigga that really like locked shit up and he was on a championship team. Pat Bev, you've been on all defensive teams, but you not the person that you want to like talk like you just this all world person, and you talking to a nigga that averaged 20, 25 and 10 a few times in his career.
On you.
On you.
How you feel about this album before I say what I gotta say?
No, go ahead, because I didn't even see. I tried to look it up when I seen you send it, because it said Draymond versus Trae Young.
But as soon as you typed that in, it popped in all Pat Beverly shit. So I was like,
no, I went to.
I did put that shit. I did write that shit wrong. That's my fault. I was trying to quickly. I kind of was running late today. Today was a wild day.
Oh, but, no, it's all good. So
Patrick Beverly though. Don't y'all know that Patrick Beverly and Trae Young have got the same further along, like as far as like playoffs is concerned, they both went to one conference championship.
I was aware. But the crazy part about it is
he went with if I'm not mistaken, like, and just let me know if I'm right or wrong. The conference finals that Patrick Beverly played in was when the Rockets lost to the Warriors when the Warriors had Kevin Durant was injured and not, or he was like a little bit off and on in that series. Am I off?
No, I think it was, what year was that?
That was like 20, maybe 2018? James Harden got the MVP that year. I think it was 2018.
No, that was no.
Or 17. What is it?
It was I ain't gonna call it a fluke year. The niggas went to the finals and fucking blew up after the Suns. He went with the Clippers. He went when he was with the Clippers. They played the Suns in the conference finals when the Suns went to the ship against Giannis.
That furthers his point. That's crazy. That's about as fluke as Trae Young's.
So
when he was in the Eastern Conference Finals. That's about as fluke as that.
So I can't even. I'm sorry. I can't even call it. Trae Young might not have been there, but I can't call Trae Young shit fluke because the difference between Pat Bev and Trae Young was that nigga as far as his conference finals. Now I don't like to be this dude, but I'm about to go look stats up. So the nigga Patrick Beverly played 15 minutes, 26 minutes, 27 minutes, 34, 31. 2 points, 6 points, 8 points, 2 points, 7 points, 11 points. You average 6 points, 3.7 rebounds, 1.5 assists in your conference finals appearance. I'm quite sure Trae Young. I'm quite sure Trae Young probably had 6 points in the first quarter of this shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, Trae Young is definitely, hands down, been a better ball player, scorer.
And it's crazy. They went to the conference finals the same year. The year that the Bucks went to the finals.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was 2024, wasn't it?
Crazy. No, that was 2020. Yeah, 2021.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was not so long ago. But for real though, at the end of the day, y'all, like I hear what y'all saying, but this is the whole thing, right? What the fuck is Patrick Beverly doing trying to talk about All-Stars in the first place?
That's what I'm.
It's like to me, and it's cool. Y'all niggas are tired. Some of these niggas are tired. They got a couple more dollars than niggas got. They want to start podcasts. They can buy all this equipment because they got money. Because they done been in the NBA. They got a couple million, whatever the case may be. We can go to YouTube and see this shit, man, for ourselves, bro. Pat Beverly had no reason saying anything about no All-Stars ever. He's never been an All-Star ever. Like, now, I do agree with one thing that he did say, because if we talking about All-Stars in the past 5 years, as far as point guards is concerned, like Trae Young ain't atop of that list, right? He probably like in the bottom, like maybe it was like 5 or 6. He's probably like 5 or 6. Like I could give you that because it doesn't really equate to playoff wins. He's been in the play-in for the past 2 years, like, but his teams ain't shit. So I can't really blame Trae Young for that. But he hasn't won a lot. Just like Patrick Beverly ain't won none. Like you can't, like how can a nigga who ain't won none talk about a nigga who won the same amount of shit he won? Like that don't make no sense. It's just like, dog, like chill the fuck out, nigga. You was on the fucking announcement table. Y'all want to play a game. You was on the announcement table. They was talking about you can tell everybody. Like, come on, man. I remember that. Chill out, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga.
Chill out, Pat man.
He was on top of the
Media Day was a couple days ago. Media Day was a couple days ago and shit. You know what I'm saying? NBA on the way back too. So you be cool, but Pat Bev, be cool. I don't want to hear no dumbass shit from you this season, nigga. I'm gonna have to block that nigga. I'm gonna have to block all the social media tags. YouTube, I'm gonna have to block that shit. Podcasts get blocked, nigga. I don't want to even hear that shit.
All right, y'all. Well, we got to get up. We about to get up out of here. DJ, where can they find you at?
Man, check me out. All platforms, Jesus216, IG, Twitter, all that shit.
Chase, where can they find you at?
FFF on Instagram, Chase Gamble on Facebook, and the Post Podcast on everything. You know what it is.
Dave, where can they find you at?
The Return of Notre Dame on Facebook. I have Return on IG and in the Post Podcast on everything.
And that was that. Oh, that was fire. That went off just in time.